Active Physical Therapy, ACL Injury Prevention Program. Where and who? The organization I worked with was Active Physical Therapy. Active Physical Therapy is an outpatient clinic located on the corner of West Plum and West McCarran. Their team has Dr. Michael Spivak and Dr. Parley Anderson. What? Specialties. Their office specializes in orthopedic injuries, specifically knee, shoulder, and spine injuries, sports performance for running, golf, tennis, and biking, pre-surgical and post-surgical rehab, motor vehicle injuries, and injury prevention and wellness. Why? My focus. The clinic sees a lot of female athletes with non-contact ACL injuries. My focus was on finding out why these athletes get these injuries and what they can do to prevent it. What I found out is that the sports with the highest occurrence of non-contact ACL injuries are basketball, soccer, and volleyball. The effect this has on the local community is that the coaches for the girls' basketball, soccer, and volleyball in our local high schools have seen their fair share of non-contact knee injuries. This can be prevented and should be. Because of this, I focused on creating a program for the coaches and their players at the local high schools. Why girls and not boys? Reason females have more non-contact knee injuries is the Q angle or angle of their hips, valgus knee movement or knock knees, weak hamstrings and strong quads, and over-flexibility. Research shows that by focusing on building up the muscles in the hamstrings and glutes, you can prevent the valgus movement and create a more even ratio between the quads and hamstrings. Preventing valgus movement and having the support of the hamstrings can be effective at preventing ACL injuries. Taking the next step. After obtaining the group to focus on and understanding why the injury happens, it was time to put it together with some preventative exercises. The exercises needed to be effective and easy to incorporate into normal practices. Then, I needed to get the information out to local high school coaches. How? Improving the outcome. I met with 10 different coaches from different schools and presented the program I created, with the help of my supervisor, to them. In the presentation, I explained why the injuries happen and what they can do to help prevent them. After the presentation, I followed up and gave them some handouts to help them spread awareness to their players and other coaches. The coaches are working on incorporating the exercises into their normal practice routines. They are also more aware of what warning signs to look for in their players. After. My impact on the coaches. Now the information is out there and all the coaches are more aware and ready to apply what they learned. By giving them some tools to help them prevent the injuries, it can help their team stay healthier.